Islands are out. Ooh, unfortunately.
Bad time to own a private island.
Bad time to own a private island. Bad time to be an island.
It used to be you tell somebody, hey, I got a private island.
Ooh.
It's only positive. Sounds like a wholesome fun for the whole family.
I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking iguanas. I'm thinking about birds of paradise.
Only good things.
Pre-2020.
Fast forward to now. You say, hey, I've got a private island. You're getting looks. They're asking, what do you do at this island? Why do you have an island?
Yeah, we ruined islands. We didn't ruin islands. It's unbelievable the power of one man to ruin the entire concept of an island.
Now you need to explain it immediately. I have a private island, but it's not one of those islands.
But one of those islands,
yeah.
Exactly.
You're like, maybe in international waters, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
What are you doing that you can't do on the mainland?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Thank you. And that's what kind of brought me to check out a well-known island, actually, and it is Sir Brendan Fraser's island.
Sir Brendan Fraser?
Sir Richard Branson. Sir Richard Branson has owned an island for decades. He's one of the OG billionaire island owners. A little bit about Sir Richard Branson, by the way. Billionaire.
Is he a knighted gentleman,
He's
sir?
a knighted gentleman.
Oh,
sir.
wow.
Oh, can you imagine how hard you've left the stratosphere of like relatability? When it's,
He's a billionaire knight.
he's a knight that's a billionaire. Explain that. He founded Virgin Records, and then he just was like, what if we also did an airline?
Yeah.
And then what if we also were a phone company? And then what if we also...
Spaceships.
Basically created the Virgin Empire.
Also doesn't sound good with the whole island thing.
No.
Virgin Island. Good thing he didn't call it Virgin
He didn't
Island.
no, he named it something so much better. And I'm going to enunciate incredibly clearly for you. when
Say
I
it
tell
slow.
you the name of the island. So the name of the island is Necker Island. I enunciated it very clearly for you.
Yes. And even then, I'm going to be very hesitant to say
Yeah,
it
exactly.
in common speech. I might just call it the island. Let's just avoid it entirely.
And this is the kind of shit you get to do when you have $1 billion, is he got an island in the Virgin Islands.
Oh, okay.
So what a little
Of course.
cheeky guy. There's been a lot of documentaries covering this island, kind of spotlights on this island that have been very interesting over the years. One of them, one of my favorites, he did it about like 10 years ago, titled it Virgin Life. And that's the title of the video. But now there's a new documentary that just came out very recently, which kind of sheds some light onto like the daily ins and outs of the island. I should probably give you a little bit more context. There's a lot of people who live on this island. People are employed on this island. He rents it out to other people who are also rich, but probably less rich than him.
Power move.
So like, yeah, total power move. This documentary, for me, I watched a good portion of it to see if it would make good content. It's not Epstein level creepy, but it's creepy. There's just something off about the employees and kind of the culture, and it kind of helps to solidify our theory that, you know, island is never good.
Billionaire Island, especially.
Yeah.
Bad.
People have long dreamt of living in paradise.
So vague.
Didn't know how to start the script.
It's attracted everyone from Nelson Mandela and Princess Diana to Kate Moss and One Direction's Harry Styles.
Hey, make a note of those
Yes,
people. If in 15 years a story breaks about this place,
Yeah.
keep those names, write those names
Yeah,
down somewhere.
Yeah, make note.
Yeah.
All the rich and famous comes here.
There's some real messy
really,
ones.
really mess. Yeah. What happened at Nicker stays at Nicker.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So that's,
Any place with a phrase like that,
yeah.
bad things be happening.
Again, post Epstein.
Yeah.
Why are we saying things like what happens at the island stays at the island?
We clean up some big, big messes. They were so vague. She's trying to whistle blow without becoming a target.
Yeah.
I've just never seen anything more perfect, except my beautiful lady I was wooing, who is also in the helicopter with me. And
He'll never tell a relatable story again. That's what you sacrifice.
He was so close,
Yeah.
talking to my wife. We have a nice time in the helicopter,
In the
of course,
helicopter.
flying over the Virgin Islands.
Millie is head of finance.
Once every couple of weeks, they always bring me out to, and I volunteer to do the casino night because I can count. So that's that's always good. I do, I'll croupier blackjack or something like that for them and hang out with the guests, and then I'll normally just sleep over and have a good time.
What?
Well, when you're an accountant and you're not always able to be exactly as freaky as you really are.
All right, so she's an accountant.
But she can't get quite as freaky as she'd like, so she says, because she's an accountant.
Yeah, so this is kind of an outlet. This other job.
Yeah, so every 2 weeks, Richard goes, come on down here. Come here, love.
And I think I'd mentioned it a couple of months ago that it's cool to eat sushi off a hot girl. Not trying to say I'll be the hot girl that you get to eat sushi off of. It was a bit different here because it's really hot and the sushi got really, really quite warm and stuck to me.
So
she does it.
She did.
Okay. So then
she did the naked sushi girl thing. She's the accountant on the island.
Yeah.
And then she gets whisked off to another part of the island.
to be undressed and used as a plate.
Bro,
Jeez.
what the hell?
Bad. That is bad news. So all the vague things we've heard now, confirmation, they do weird shit. Yeah.
I love that I get to be an accountant and do this stuff and then go lay on a table and have people suck, soy sauce out of my belly button in the evening.
No! Find crime.
Oh dear God. She made it seem like being an accountant you need to do nefarious shit. It's like, no, you don't. I know plenty normal accountants.
Some people just like doing math.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to be, an object.
A
for
platter.
billionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all sushi at Necker is eaten off hot girls. Today, it will be served on a kayak in the pool.
Our role today is look after sushi kayak.
Being sexy.
Being sexy. In the pool.
This is what I'm saying, dude. He's a chef.
It's like, is that in his job description? I doubt it, but it's probably, there's like a heavily hinted. It's like, if you don't do this, you will lose your job.
You've got to cut the food, you've got to prep the food, then you've also got
Look
to be
sexy. Seems like every employee needs to have their daylight job, and then at night, they need to just be like objectified.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make sure that the guy who delivers the food is, the same as the food, really. Sexy.
No, dude. This is bad. This is really bad, and I can't believe they posted this.
I know. Why did Branson let this get out? His team let this get out?
We get a lot of people coming here who are in the public eye, and therefore if they go to a hotel or they can't completely switch off. And when you go on holiday, you want to 100% switch off. So Necker's a place where people can literally draw up the drawbridge and let their hair down. And
wow, so there was a lot of stuff between the lines there.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
The drawbridge?
Yeah. I've never been like in a private hotel room with the door closed and been like, oh, I can't do what I'm trying to do. If you find yourself in that situation, you're trying to do a crime. I really need to go to international waters to do this.
it was a place where the kids could also let their hair down and holiday and frolic.
He said two of the most British words back to back. They could go on holiday
and frolic.
Normally have big dinners and there's lots of people. There's a gong somewhere that gets gonged once you start dinner.
When we wheel out the naked sushi girl, that's when we hit the gong, and it's a big sexy hunk walks out carrying the gong, but actually in the daytime he's the groundskeeper.
You know who's Richard Branson? I had no idea. So I just Googled it, and the first thing that came was this picture of Richard doing kite with this naked guy in his back. Like, hold on, who's going in here?
Yeah, so he doesn't even try to hide it.
First pick that showed up.
And they asked me to come to give him a hand for a week. It was really hard for those days, those 10 days. And they offered me the full-time job, so.
I wonder what he had to do.
I still have
Not fully recovered physically or mentally.
We got this call from one of the guys from water sports coming back from the airport, saying that they just saw a really big group of dolphins swimming around.
And the billionaire said, I want the dolphins delivered to my room tonight, served on your accountant. And so in the night we had to go spear a family of baby dolphins.
While most leave the island at the end of their shift, there are 20 staff that live on Necker all year round.
2 hours later,
A bit late, yeah.
Are you on time?
It wasn't the best day of my life, to be honest, today.
I think it was. I think it was.
Really?
There's something in their eyes. They're all like brainwashed with like this like.
He's like the head chef is the only guy.
He seems like the only guy who's like I want to get out of here. I don't like this place.
Do you want a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah?
2 drinks.
Alcoholism is a must here to survive it.
If you want to survive
Yeah.
on the island.
Yeah. Whatever's happened at work stays at work.
It's a matter of survival, really. If you
So you can't talk about what happens at work. You can't talk about what happens on the island. So basically, keep it zipped.
But it's also our home, and so the 20 people that live here.
I feel like Rich Branson's playing it up for the camera. He's like, I'm gonna come and smile and put my arm around you, and you need to look merry with me. Pretend like you're happy to see me.
But working in such close proximity means relationships inevitably develop.
When you are in remote locations, there are definitely romances, and it certainly helps when you've had a tough day to go home and have that person give you a kiss on the head, put their arm around you and say, everything is going to be okay.
Jesus.
Whoa, what?
Seems like it's just a objective, negative on your mental health to work it.
Make sure you drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Companionship.
I know.
Just to make sure there's someone who can tell you everything's okay after somebody sucks soy sauce out of your butthole.
What's the best part of this job?
Oh, we're not going home. We're not going home in the afternoon.
What's the worst part of this job?
Coming to work early. Sometimes you come to work 5 o'clock. You check for 5:30.
So wait, she just said the worst part is coming to work.
Yeah.
And the best part is going home. That's so sad.
That's terrible.
Hopefully she still works there.
I know.
I've got a couple here. They're wondering if they could do a couples massage on the floating trampoline off Turtle Beach.
No problem, Christine. Would they like champagne and strawberries with the massage?
That would be great.
If I was doing a massage on a trampoline, eating strawberries and having champagne, I'd burst out laughing.
I know.
It's the most ridiculous concept.
We have some guests down at the hot tub that are requesting you make some pina coladas for them. They've also requested that you could do it shirtless, if that's possible.
So this is weird, right? Because this guy's an employee, and already the rich millionaire guests are making suspicious requests for him to deliver food. But not just deliver food shirtless. I don't think he should be asked to do that. But what happens on the island stays on the island.
And the last guy who refused to deliver pina coladas without his shirt on,
Yeah.
he disappeared.
Where's he?
To get the simplest products delivered is difficult enough, but guests here expect only the best.
I have to deliver the caviar by paddleboard. Shirtless, it was requested.
It's Robbie and girlfriend Rachel's first time on Necker.
We sell elevators. It's a family business. So, I'm not a record, executive Virgin, Records. It's not like, own an airline or anything. Just a guy in Ohio that sells elevators.
Yeah, he says it like it's something you say.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the island's biggest challenges is the weather.
The only thing Richard can't control. He's like, we're working on a way to change the weather, actually.
I'm working on a giant Virgin laser.
I'm gonna send a sexy astronaut up into space and shoot a laser at the sun.
3 years ago, nature dealt the island a devastating blow when the great house was hit by a bolt of lightning.
It's kind of ominous. It's like God's trying to tell you something. Yes, it did leave a burn in the shape of a crucifix.
I had nightmares for 3 biblical nightmares.
We had my mother, all my nephews, nieces, Holly, my daughter, and various other people in the great house. And at that stage, didn't know whether they'd all got out. I ran straight into a cacti, which is not a good idea when you're stark naked. And
Actually singed me bird a bit. Believe it or not.
And he managed to get everybody out. And Kate famously carried my mum out.
That's exactly the kind of photo a billionaire took
Yeah.
in front of their burning house.
Everything's fine. We can build it 1,000 times over. Like any other person loses their house, that's like everything.
Yeah, all of that absolutely key stuff is gone, and you're sort of left with a
the one surviving laptop.
One laptop left.
Are you telling me all that survived from a bunch of burnt evidence is one laptop?
What's on the laptop?
And while that's happening, Richard, of course, calls and says, well, you know...
He calls and he says, please, do you have my laptop? Did you find it? And he's like, Richard, don't you want to know if your kids made it out okay? He's like, the laptop, damn it.
The new great house is now twice the size of Richard's original family home, and the fire appears to have made Necker more popular than ever.
So even tragedies benefit billionaires.
I know.
We once had a new management team that came and they brought in 2 rules. The first, staff cannot drink with the guests and staff may not have relationships with the guests. That management couple lasted 1 weekend. It's not the way this island would work or run very well.
Dude, he just made a groundbreaking confession.
He said this business can't run without the staff, 1, drinking, 2, having relations with the guests.
I know, dude. It's
Jesus.
insanity, bro.
What?
A lot of these experiences look like the kind of experiences you would see at like a sandals resort.
Yeah. Yeah, or like on a cheap cruise.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
It's all so tacky. Sushi boats, golf balls at inflatable sumo guys, and silly disco nights. They're so rich.
I know.
Like, to think how much they paid for this?
No.
No amount of unlimited alcohol and like appetizers would make it worth it.
What I'm telling you, dude, that's why there's stuff they're not showing us.
Yeah.
You said it earlier.
Yeah.
People don't pay £40,000.
I know.
For this.
No. Yeah, when you're paying for a stay at this island, it's like $1,000 lodging, $1,000 food, and then there's like a chasm. 48 grand unaccounted for, services rendered. What's that?
I know.
What's that?
I'm not implying it's of an Epsteinian variety.
No.
That was particularly malicious.
No, and if that was really going on here, there would be no cameras. Something, to warrant a hefty price, and these little hints of like, oh, they can really let their hair down. They can do things here that they can't quite do at a hotel.
And it's not this!
Yeah, it's not this. This is all a show for the cameras. This is a Potemkin village. It's a setup. It's a facade. This is not what really happens at the island.
There's no way.
Keeping the guests happy isn't as simple as just serving them cocktails. General Manager Kenny faces a constant battle with Mother Nature.
The beaches kind of balance out with the swell and the wind, so the swell goes that way and the wind goes that way. The beach is the wrong end, and we're just putting some back out there before we start losing it.
The bloody sand just doesn't stop moving. I'm moving over here. The next day, it's bloody over there. Who's moving it?
They're just wasting their time. That sand is fine where it is. We pick all of this sand up, put it in the back of the truck, and take it up to the top. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm. That guy was not paying attention at all. Are you with me? He was not listening at all.
Kenny met his wife Lisa on Necker when she came to set up the spa, and he was teaching Richard to kite surf. They are the longest-serving expats on the island.
Nothing happens on the island without Richard having his fingers in it. You know, it's like how it starts with a nice like cropped frame of just the two of them, and it's like, what a beautiful picture. And it's like, oh no, Richard's involved. Because remember what he said? He's the matchmaker. He's like, I'm responsible for this. I did this. So it's the 3 of us. If you think about it, we're all so close.
The biggest thing you miss being here is your family.
Richard says you can't see your family after you come here, and it's really, really a shame.
I'm a little bit tough.
Paradise? I'd say maybe
more like a hell.
Necker.
Is there just like a oil pit in the middle? That's where they put the bodies. Employees who refuse to follow Richard's code, they get put in the tar pit.
We definitely live the rest of our lives on Necker and our next lives too.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna start Virgin Afterlife. It's a company.
As long as you have enough money. It's going to be a world just for billionaires.
To wake up from the most wonderful dream one day and think, oh, what a pity, I wish I'd had that life.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Somebody call. Who do we call?
Hopefully, maybe people will see this.
Exactly. This video is what's gonna do it.
And then we're gonna disappear.
We're gonna disappear. We're gonna end up in the tar pit.
We're gonna end up in that tar pit, dude.
Yeah, if we go missing, tell someone to check Richard Branson's tar pit. If we're in one, we got put there.